I am going to be breaking down the character Mysterio, and hopefully you have a better understanding of his character. But before I start the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to get the notification whenever I upload a video. Also, see Spider-Man Far From Home movie, which gives an interesting take on Quentin Beck in his debut movie. Quentin Beck is the son of Elmore and Henrietta Beck and was born in Riverside, California. At a young age, Quentin had a love for special effects. Elmore Beck didn't approve of his son's hobby and rarely spoke directly to him. Instead, Elmore would speak to his dead wife if she was still there, usually to deride their son as a loser, which made Quentin feel just as dead as his mother. Quentin will become an accomplished special effects expert and a stuntman, but became bored with his career choice and grew frustrated from the lack of recognition he felt he deserved. Quentin ended up teaming up with the Tinker. To give a little backstory, Tinker has been around for a while. He first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2. He was the one to create Quentin Mysterio costume. He also appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming as the guy who's doing things for the Vulture. To cover up that they were to spy on government officials and to sell it to the highest bidder, Quentin used his special effects to make it look like aliens were carrying out the scheme, but the plan was thwarted by Spider-Man. Vowing to get revenge on Spider-Man, Quentin began to work on special effects that could replicate Spider-Man's ability. Beck arranges a meeting with his idol Ray Brawhax because he had a hard time replicating Spider-Man's wall-crawling abilities. One of the Italian horror films had the stunt he wanted to recreate, so he ends up gassing Ray and putting on his new costume. Beck learned that Ray practiced and found a demon from Brad Hall's last film, which we find out was real, and he slayed it, making him better at special effects than Ray Brawhax, his idol. Now that we got his backstory out the way, let's begin the issues that you guys should read. The first issue that I think you guys should read is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 13, the first time that Mysterio has fought Spider-Man. When the book opens up, you see Spider-Man committing a crime by stealing a bag of money and evading the cops using a red parachute. During this time, John Jones James was all over this story. You can even see the paperboy saying extra extra, which I thought was funny. When the story gets to Peter, he starts thinking he has a split personality, kind of like how old werewolf stories used to be like back in the day. At night, he will come out, the wolf man will come out, and in day, he'll be a regular dude, so whatever happened as the werewolf, he wouldn't remember. John Jones Jameson calls a meeting when someone says that they could get rid of Spider-Man all by himself. This figure with the fishbowl head on his head calling himself Mysterio. The other attendees begin to laugh at Mysterio, thinking his costume is just as corny as Spider-Man. Mysterio was beaten by Spider-Man, and Spider-Man ends up clearing his name. Another issue to read is Amazing Spider-Man Annual. Here is the birth of the Sinister Six, which makes Mysterio a founding member of the Six. Mysterio is the third act where he duplicates the X-Men, the First Class, and have them fight Spider-Man, which he ends up losing again. The next issue you should read is the Guardian Devil storyline, where he takes on Daredevil by making Matt think that the Antichrist is coming in the form of a little girl. But again, was defeated. This time he committed suicide because he was trying to get Daredevil to kill him. And that story was bonkers and bananas, and I really do recommend the Guardian Devil storyline. Really great. And also, if y'all wondering why he fought Matt instead of Peter, is because around that time Ben Reilly took Peter's place for a little bit, but as he was operating, Peter ended up coming back as Spider-Man, but Mysterio didn't know that and thought it was Ben Reilly, so he just switched to Daredevil. Mysterio is a character that people will get to know and enjoy. He may not be like Green Goblin. He may not be like Venom. He may not be like Carnage, which are more sexier, big known, and incredibly deadly villains. But, deadly villains. But Mysterio is a deadly villain in his own right with his master manipulation, his illusion technology. He is one deadly villain that I think people will enjoy, and I think people will enjoy him definitely in the Spider-Man Far From Home movie. This is where I'm going to end my video, and I hope that you guys enjoy my video. Hit the like button, and yeah, peace out. Oh, leave a comment below just to let me know how you guys feel about this, and peace out.